Historical Reconstruction of Aryan X. Episode 97. The Abanggung, Epang Palace of Sihwangje. Where exactly was the Abanggung, Epang Palace of Sihwangje, Huang located? Did Sihwangje's Abanggung really exist in current China? Why is current China unable to excavate Sihwangje's Abanggung? I will show you the actual region where that Abanggung existed. 1. Abanggung, Epang Palace. Quoting Wikipedia regarding Sihwangje's Abanggung, it is a palace built by Sihwangje, first emperor of the Jin dynasty of China. It is located in a poor village, Hanchon, called Abangchon, Epang village, west of Seon, Xi'an, in Shanxi province, Shanxi. Sihwangje built many palaces including Hamyanggung, Shanyang Palace, and Yukgokgung, palaces of the 6 states he destroyed with his own hands to enjoy with beauties. However, unsatisfied with this, he intended to build a larger palace on the opposite bank, Daean, of Hamyang, Xianyang. The hundreds of palace complexes built near Hamyang were connected longitudinally and latitudinally by roads invisible from the outside due to 2-story corridors and walls, allowing direct access from Abanggung across the Wisu, Wei River to Hamyang or even the summit of Namsan, South Mountain. 1. Seon, Xi'an. First, I said that Seon, where Abanggung was said to be located, is the place name of Chang'an, Chang'an. Now, let me quote a poem reciting Chang'an. Along Dufu's poems reciting Chang'an, boundless 10,000-fold mountains, a single fortress stands alone between mountain valleys. Without wind, clouds rise from the fortress, though not night, the moon visits the gate. In Dufu's Jinju Donggok, Kinju Donggu, it says that gates are lined up between boundless 10,000-fold mountains, so another name for Chang'an is Gwanjung, Gwanjung, inside the passes. We can see that the historical Chang'an was in Gwanjung, the center of Manjungsan, 10,000-fold mountains. Looking at the region where the emperor's fortress was located in Turkmenistan, Central Asia, it is surrounded by Manjungsan, and we can see that this is the historical Gwanjung, Gwanjung, where countless gates existed. 2. Opposite bank of Hamyang, Daean. I said that the Ongsang region was the region where the Gujang Gungwal of Bongsang, the Gwanjung where the emperor's fortress was located, stood. However, it is said that Abanggung was located opposite this place. It seems Abanggung was located around the red-colored area, which was the region of palaces inside the emperor's fortress. 3. Wisu, Wei River. However, it was said that one could cross the Wisu from Abanggung to go to Hamyang. Here, the Wisu is precisely the Amnokgung, which is the Hangong that flowed in Gwanjung. Clear traces of a river flowing near where the emperor's fortress was located exist. 4. Namsan, South Mountain. And it is said that one could also go to the summit of Namsan. The Namsan here is precisely Gumgangsan, the spiritual mountain of the Scythian Aryans, the spiritual Pamirs where the Buddha and the great papal court leaned. Although it is difficult to determine the exact location of Abanggung, the truth is that Sihwangje's Abanggung was in Gwanjung, where the emperor's fortress was located in Turkmenistan, Central Asia, that you are looking at. Now, let us reveal the place where Sihwangje's Abanggung existed. 2. Yesan Bonghua, Beacon Fire of Lishan Mountain. There is a poem called Yesan Samje-gu of 3 verses on Lishan Mountain by Dongpa Soshik, which tells the sad history of Ju Yuwang, King Yu of Ju, the last king of Seju, reigned 772 to 771 BC, the son of Sanwang, King San of the imperial state Ju dynasty. Quoting this will reveal the secrets of Sihwangje's Abanggung. Yesan Samje-gu, 3 verses on Lishan Mountain. First verse. Once the glorious deed is achieved, one only wishes to preserve it well, but it is regrettable that the ancient kings believed it was eternal peace. Oh, the earth beneath the miserable mountain of Yesan! No sooner had the Abanggung disappeared than Huang was built again. From this poem, we can see that Yesan of Jeju, of Bongsang, where the emperor's fortress was located, is the mountain in Jeju, and this Yesan is the national spiritual mountain Gumgangsan. We can also see that Huang was built on the site of Abanggung below Yesan. There is a famous anecdote related to that very Yesan, none other than the story of Ju Yuwang and beauty Pasa, which left the 4-character idiom Yesan Bonghua. Yuwang, infatuated with Pasa, who did not smile, lit false beacon fires several times to summon the armies of feudal lords just to make her laugh. Eventually, he was destroyed by Gwanjung and Sai, the remnants of the fallen Song dynasty. It is said that he lit the beacon fire at Yesan, Jeju, of Yuwang at that time, quoting Saki, Jubongi. It is said that Zhouwangak was located a stone's throw away from the site of the mausoleum of Qin Sihwangje. According to the geography of the Book of Tang, Dongso Jiyiji, inside Huang there were Yogwangje, Bisangje, Kruyangje, Yichunjang, Zhouwangak, Zhangshengzhen, Galgoru, Jungyangak, and Bangfungak. Regarding Huang, in the 18th year of Zhengguan of Taizong, the Erchang, royal bath, was built and called Tongchengung. In the 2nd year of Yongheng of Gozhong, it was renamed Onchengung, and in the 6th year of Tambo of Hezhong, it was renamed Huanggung. Complete collection of ancient texts, Myeongmundang. In the footnotes of Dongpa So Sheikh's Yesan, it is stated that the ancient pronunciation, Gode of Tokchungung, is Tongchengung, so we can see that this Huanggung was built on the site of Tokchungung. However, Tongchengung means the palace at the spring of King Tang, who founded the imperial state Song dynasty. Then, the imperial state Song dynasty was also located here. Huanggung, where Jin Sihwangje's Abanggung was located, is called Tongchengung or Tokchungung. Then, let us also examine their locations. I quote a part of the verse Nunghadagi of Dongpa So Shik. Once climbing the terrace with the duke and looking out, to the east are Gyeonggung and Tokchungung of Mokgung of the Jin dynasty of China. To the south are Zhongyanggung and Ojougung of Han Muje, Emperor Wu of the Han dynasty. To the north are Insugung of the Sui dynasty and Gusanggung of the Tang dynasty. In Dongpa So Shik's Nunghadagi, it is said that Tokchungung of Mokgung of the Jin dynasty, where Jin Sihwangje's Abanggung was located, was near Nunghadai. And near Nunghadai there were palaces of the Jin, Han, Su, and Tang dynasties. Dongpa So Shik Su-shi was first appointed at the age of 28 as Chamsa Pongwansa, secretary, under Taisu, governor, Chen Gong, who is Chen Hiyang, the governor of Bongsangbu, Fengshan Prefecture, in Nunghadai. So Shik left poems about 8 places in Bongsangbu he visited at this time. This is precisely Bongsang Palguan, 8 views of Bongsang. It is said that Nunghadai, where Tokchungung, Jin Sihwangje's Abanggung, was located in Bongsangbu. Bongsang is also the place where Himunwang of the Jin dynasty proclaimed himself emperor. However, Bongsang, the stage of Dongpa So Shik's Nunghadai appearing in Chinese history, is the Bongsang of the Jin dynasty and also a place name appearing in Korean history. I quote the section on Gyeongdo, which is Seoul, from Korean geography. Jonglokjen is located to the east of Yongbokjen.
There are two pavilions, Nu, Yongbi, and Bongsang on the left and right. It also said, Zhonglokjen is located to the east of Yongbokjen, where the Queen Dowager was attended. There are two pavilions. The left is called Yongbi, with Gyeongnihan below it, and the right is called Bongsang, with Boksanghan below it. Zhonglokjen is the palace of Yubong, the founder of the Han dynasty in Chinese history, and also the place where Yubong met his end and the emperor passed away. It is said that Bongsang, the stage of Nunghadai, where Tokchungung, Jin Sihwangje's Abanggung was located, was here. In the geography of Joseon, the last dynasty of Korean history, there was Bongsang, where the emperor's fortress was located, and Zhonglokjen of Yubong, the founder of the Han dynasty in Chinese history, was in this Korean palace. Like this, the stage of Chinese history and the stage of Korean history continue to overlap.
The most important thing is that Jin Sihwangje's Abanggung and all the palaces of Chinese history or Korean history were in the flat region surrounded by Manjung-san, where the emperor's fortress was located in Turkmenistan, Central Asia, which you were looking at. In the next episode, I will reveal the Great Wall and the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang. Please refer to the attached blog for details regarding the YouTube video release schedule and titles, as well as the title and table of contents of the prepared book. https://blog.naver.com/go Kim Garcia.